Uh, all right, welcome everyone to another episode of Geek Vibes Interview brought to you by Geek Vibes Nation. I'm your host, Don Fisher, and today I have with me Roger Black, Waco Gwynn, creators of the up-and-coming Netflix animated comedy series Farzar, as well as star of the show, Lance Reddick. Gentlemen, how are you?
Good. Thanks for having us.
So I'll start with Roger and Waco. Roger, you can go first. Can you tell us kind of a little rundown about what this series is about?
Farzar is a sci-fi animated show that we came up with prior to Paradise PD, and it's just a world we've always wanted to play in, and some world building we've always wanted to do. We're huge fans of sci-fi, everything from Flash Gordon, Star Wars to Masters of the Universe, even, and I have a ton of toys, and I've seen just about every sci-fi movie that exists. And we just love that whole universe, and we just wanted to make our universe of our own.
Waco, so how did this thought process or this story come about? Was it one of those like late night things, or you just goofing off? Did one of y'all sketch something and like, hey, this has to be a series?
No, this was desperation after Brickleberry was canceled, banging our heads against the wall, snorting caffeine powder. It was like just we a lot of times our creativity comes out of pressure, so that's like the easiest. Back in the day when we do sketch comedy, before we'd start writing the skits, we would set the date that they would premiere. And that's when, like, oh my God, we gotta go. So that's how we work best. So we just knew we had to get something else going after our first show got canceled. And right after Brickleberry is when we came up with Farzar. And we just fell in love with it, and writing it was such a joy, and so much easier to come up with ideas for this show than our previous two animated shows, just because anything goes. It was never like, that's too crazy, can't do. No, we can do anything. So we're just really proud of the season.
Yeah, I got to watch the first few episodes, and that was my takeaway. I love Paradise PD, but I was like, in space with aliens, you can literally do whatever you want to do, but it's up the ante and outrageousness and jokes. Because for me, like, it was funny right off the bat. I was chuckling like within the first 15 seconds, and I was like, okay, this is gonna be good.
That's great. That's so great to hear. Thank you.
And Lance, this is you've worked with them before.
Yeah.
On Paradise PD. So what? You're playing Renzo, the czar of Farzar. So what brought you back to work with this group?
Waco called me up and said, "Man, please do the show. We got this great role. Come on, just do it. And if you don't do it, we're gonna release all that shit that you recorded that you didn't think would be recorded in the studio. When we asked you about your proclivities. So I said, don't release that shit on the social media. I'll do
it. So what's it like for you to get to play characters, or in this character where you're saying lines and sentences that you probably never said in your real life, and there's like the door is open for anything to happen?
Well, it's funny because I told these guys earlier today. Probably, can I swear on your show? I mean,
yeah.
So probably my favorite line, at least in my memory, because I really don't remember what's happened in all the episodes because I recorded them a year ago. So I've only seen the first 2.5. But my favorite line that I get to say so far is, shoot that motherfucker. I mean, I just love doing stuff like that.
And Roger, so I noticed that a lot of the voices sound familiar from Brickleberry and Paradise PD. Is it a lot of the same cast that came back for this show?
Dana Snyder is one guy we use all the time. He's a virtuoso, man. Like, he has elastic vocal cords. Like, he can do so many characters, and we just love working with him. Like, since Paradise, we discovered we really we knew about Master Shake and stuff, but we didn't know the level of how great he is to work with until we actually work with him.
And Jerry Minor from Brickleberry is
Yeah.
back.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And we also, John DiMaggio, David Herman, Tom Kenny sprinkled in the episodes because we absolutely love those guys. And Gray Delisle is Queen Flammy, who's Mayor Karen on Paradise.
Did you guys add any your voice work into the mix?
Oh yeah. I mean, if you've seen it, you recognize it too. The aliens. I do the one voice I do, which is this voice that's slightly dumber.
Just slightly.
So we love those two characters. So basically, you know, now we got them in the sci-fi. They're doing some even stranger stuff in this.
Waco was Bobby on Brickleberry, Robbie on Paradise, and now he's Flobby on Farzar. Remember what I said about virtuoso and elastic vocal cords? That applies.
They all sound different. Yeah. Don't think too hard when it comes to the names.
I think what sets your animation or your shows apart from the rest is that while it is wacky and outrageous and vulgar, there is very fleshed out plot lines and story that's continuous episode to episode. So Waco, like, where do you guys see this show going? Is this going to be a one season thing, or is it going to be right until the wheels fall off?
I hope to God it's right until the wheels fall off. But I would love to at least do 5 or 6. You know, we have it planned out. We know exactly the first 3 seasons what's going to happen. So we would love to make that real, you know.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a lot of fun. I hope that it can keep going.
Yeah.
Lance, what can we expect from your character throughout this season?
Shoot, man, I gotta be honest with you. I think I mentioned it before, but I don't remember what happens. So I still remember what happens. Yeah. Sorry, man. I don't remember.
You're gonna be surprised by that by the ending.
Yeah.
So this is it's going 10 episodes, am I correct?
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay. And is there, okay, with this being space, anything goes, is there a possibility that there can be some crossover between Farzar and your other shows?
We would like to do a triple crossover. Yeah, that's the dream. Season 3 is the plan if we get there, and then we can, you know, work it out because it's not easy. But absolutely, yeah, we'd love to.
And like Roger said before, I noticed some of the kind of influences, and I think Master of the Universe is probably the biggest one for me.
Yeah.
What is it like creating some of these characters that are, you know, kind of a reference to a certain character, but you kind of able to create this kind of almost a parody of some of your favorite characters?
It's a blessing. Yeah. Because, you know, we were huge fans of He-Man growing up and everything. Like, the older episodes don't hold up as much as Revelation do. Waco said he showed some to his kids, and they just didn't get the 80s vibe.
I like it.
But we love doing that. We love, you know, the homage to all these old like toys and movies and games. Like even episode 3, the Reaper Demon, is like a love song to Alien. You know, we love that movie, and it's just a great experience to do all this stuff that we've been fans of and kind of do our spin on it and parody and just have a lot of fun with.
Well, again, I enjoyed the first 3 episodes. I can't wait to watch the rest. I appreciate you guys' time. Everyone, please go check out Farzar, streaming on Netflix, July 15th, this Friday. You're gonna probably end up streaming all of them within a day, because I know that's what I'm gonna do. And hopefully we see a season 2, 3, 4, however long it gets to go.
Do it. Let's do it.
Roger, Waco, Lance, I appreciate your time. Hopefully we speak again sometime.
Oh yeah. Thanks, man.
Thanks, bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.